Hey everyone, it's May 23rd, and I am going to be doing a body, mind, soul reading for our Piscean friends. I want to remind everyone that these videos are for entertainment purposes only, and you make all the decisions in your life. And this is just a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. You may want to check out your ascendant and moon signs as well. So let's go. We have here the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and our friend the Magician, the healer, and trickster in some cases. So Piscean friends, the Nine of Swords speaks to a little bit of mental strife. So there's something in your life, be it a relationship or a job or a circumstance that is making you feel less than comfortable. So you've been feeling a lot of angst. And so it's whether it's true or not, you're mistrustful of a work or relationship situation. Now, that doesn't mean it's fact just because this card comes up. What this speaks to is your body waking up in the middle of the night and thinking about a situation because your unconscious wants you to deal with it. So this doesn't mean that the situation or the fact that you're waking up is factual. It's just something that's been happening to some of you, okay? So you need to deal with that. The Page of Swords, again, is a communication card. Now, the Page of Swords is like a Gemini card, so there's two faces to the Gemini, right? There's the gossipy, alarmist type of communication, and then there's the written, concise information, the quick information. It's something that, there's not a lot of thought or emotion put behind it. It's just put out there really quickly. So when it comes to the mental energy, you've got to check what your thoughts are. Our thoughts are just that, our thoughts. And a lot of them tend to run the course to be negative, and that it's not always meaning that it's factual. And it can also mean that you've been listening to someone who's a shit disturber, someone who gossips and tells you half truths. So if you're at work, for instance, they could be telling you things like, oh, I heard that they're going to be cutting back, or I heard this, that, and the other thing, and so you're kind of smiling and laughing during the day, but it's still sitting in your unconscious to process, and so you're feeling like it's upsetting, let's face it, and maybe you're trying to make that other person say, don't worry about it. Or maybe somebody's been saying something about your honey, like, oh, yeah, she's a real flirter. I saw her talking to so-and-so. Or maybe you fear you might lose her. But don't listen to all the gossip. Be kind like you are and address the issue that you deal with, and check the facts first before you allow that to sit inside of you. It's not healthy. And for your soul, the Magician, the healer. So, you have all the raw materials. You're able to take what's in the ethers, what's in the spirit world, and bring it down and make it a reality. So you know what it is you need to do and what it is you have to do to make yourself feel less stressed. So if you have a hobby, or you like to cook, or you like to bake, or you like to garden, or you like to create, make music, do artsy things, or even be a literal healer. Maybe you play with herbs and you do different things, essential oils, I'm not sure. But do something that's healing for your soul, because you do have a lot to give, but you also need to nurture your own soul. So when you begin to check what the reality is and you dispel the myths and the gossip and the worries, you'll get to see that things are not necessarily so bad. And if things do pop up where you need to make changes, you're certainly capable as the magician, as the master, to be able to deal with those changes. And the reality isn't always as bad as we imagine. And we tend to deal better with the reality than the fear of something coming up. So Pisces, have a great day, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you click like and subscribe to keep the channel strong. Thank you very kindly, and have a great day.